In the summer of 1977, a thin spike of radio energy pierced the static of the cosmos, a single sequence, unlike anything ever heard. The WOW signal, as it came to be known, whispered across the void for just 72 seconds. For decades, scientists called it a mystery, but what if it was something more? What if it was never meant to be found at all? The night it was received, the Big Ear Radio Observatory in Ohio was silent except for the hum of machines. Data rolled through the monitors, endless streams of numbers, frequencies, and noise. Then, suddenly, the sequence hit, 6 letters, 6 digits, a burst of order in the chaos. Within that order, perhaps, an intent, and perhaps, a warning. Jerry Emmons circled the anomaly in red ink, writing the word, WOW, beside it. He didn't know then that he might have marked humanity's first echo of the abyss. Across years of silence, astronomers searched for its origin, but the sky offered only indifference. It was as if space itself swallowed the truth whole. A narrowband transmission came from the constellation Sagittarius, near the center of our galaxy. A place dense with stars, black holes, and ancient radiation, a region so violent that light itself can be torn to shreds. What kind of intelligence could survive there, and more terrifyingly, why would it call to us? Every explanation humans devised, comet reflections, satellites, cosmic coincidence, eventually crumbled under scrutiny. Something deliberate remained, patient and mathematical. And yet, it spoke once, then never again. That silence might itself have been the message. Imagine now, for a moment, that we were never the observers, that we were the observed. What if the WOW signal was not a greeting from a distant civilization, but an emergency beacon, a distress call, or a final transmission from a race already consumed by something larger than comprehension? A warning can take many forms: light, vibration, sound, all tools of communication, all cries into the dark. But the deeper question is this: who, or what, was it warning? Perhaps not us specifically, but anyone foolish enough to listen. In the cold expanse between the stars, time dissolves. A civilization could vanish in a single heartbeat, their warning scattering like dust in radiation storms. To us, that single 72-second whisper could be the last desperate flicker of a doomed cosmos reaching for relevance. The numbered peaks of the WOW signal revealed remarkable precision, as though calculated to stand out against the noise. Not random, not chaos. Embedded within them, some have theorized, might be an intentional sequence, coordinates not of a place, but of danger. The universe, rewritten as a map of fear. In speculative academia, whispers persist that deep within the old datasets lies a recurring pattern, one that subtly folds into electromagnetic behavior across modern readings. As if the original signal never stopped, just changed. Perhaps it's adapting, or waiting for a response we already gave unknowingly. Throughout the 21st century, radio telescopes grew stronger, listening deeper. Yet sometimes, late in the night, sensors record faint echoes, untraceable, uncorrelated, eerily similar to the original. Scientists consider them artifacts. But artifacts of what? There are theories that beyond natural explanation, something uses cosmic frequencies as pathways, corridors carved in invisible wavelengths. An intelligence could navigate them the way we follow roads on Earth. But roads can carry travelers both ways, warnings, or invasion routes. When astronomers replayed historical data decades later, anomalies began to cluster around that same sky region. Different observatories, different instruments, yet the same haunting rhythm appeared. The stars themselves seemed to pulse with the memory of the signal. If we decoded it the wrong way, if our instruments twisted its meaning, what if it wasn't merely data, but design? Something embedded within the modulation, a pattern that could alter cognition, reorganize neural pathways, like a mimetic infection traveling through radio waves. In horror fiction, signals drive madness, but in reality, sound can shape matter, and frequency can shift behavior. The true nightmare lies in the possibility that by listening, we accepted something into our understanding that we were never meant to. Like opening a door we couldn't see. Across the cosmos, cosmic microwave background radiation hisses, the leftover murmur of creation itself. The WOW signal cut through that ancient noise, sharp and deliberate, like a needle through fabric. What pierced us that night might not have been communication, but infection. Space agencies dismiss the paranormal as pseudoscience, yet private archives sometimes tell other stories, reports of radio technicians who vanished, obsessed with hidden harmonics. They claim to hear something beneath the carrier frequency, a whisper looping in impossible intervals. The frequency of the wow signal lies close to the hydrogen line, nature's most universal broadcast band. That choice suggests intelligence, design, and intent. But it also means anything across galaxies can hear it, as if the warning was meant to reach everyone. Perhaps they sent it not as a greeting, but a containment protocol. Maybe something escaped, a force that moves through signals, devouring awareness, feeding on cognition itself. In that case, the message was never, "We are here," but rather, "Don't tune in." The irony burns. Humanity, ever curious, has rebroadcasted the signal many times over, trying to provoke a response. If the original message cautioned silence, we might have already doomed ourselves by echoing its call back into the dark. Deep scanning programs, like SETI's newer arrays, continue to probe the same coordinates. Each pass collects more complex interference, more structure hidden in the noise floor. Some scientists whisper that it's not interference at all, it's growth. Growth implies life, but not life as we know it. A living pattern, perhaps, feeding on energy and attention, spreading each time a receiver locks onto its band. The wow signal was the seed, and the listening humanity did afterward, the soil. What if the cosmos is not a void but a network, and every signal we send is like tapping a spider's web? Some vibrations invite curiosity, but others summon predators. In that light, the wow signal becomes not miracle nor mystery, but bait. The deeper we search, the more we risk understanding. For knowledge is not neutral in the cosmic scale, the universe might punish curiosity with annihilation. In ancient myths, gazing upon the divine led to ruin. In cosmic reality, perhaps listening does the same. In underground archives, old recordings reportedly carry faint aftertones that induce vertigo and vivid nightmares. Listeners describe seeing corridors of light stretching infinitely, voices speaking inside those corridors, pleading in languages not human. A warning beyond words. If such hallucinations have a source, it could be resonance between human neural activity and cosmic frequency, a biological doorway forced open by sheer coincidence. That resonance might be how it infects, how understanding becomes its vector. Following the trail of myth, we find civilizations long gone, whose ruins align with constellations connected to Sagittarius. They too seem to have once reached for the heavens, and fell silent shortly after mapping this same sky. Cosmic archaeology whispers of civilizations that listen too closely. In this light, the wow signal morphs into something terrifyingly simple, a universal hazard warning sign encoded in the one language all advanced species understand, physics. A safeguard left behind by those who survived long enough to petrify their fear into mathematics. If it was indeed a warning, then humanity's curiosity might have already tripped its alarm. We've transmitted greetings, coordinates, even DNA patterns into the cosmos. Each signal a flare saying, "Here we are," to the darkness that might have been better left unaware. Today, as our systems evolve, algorithms catch glints of repeating fragments in routine cosmic noise. The numbers flicker, unstable but deliberate, recreating the original wow profile like an echo returning after decades of silence. The dark is whispering again. Modern astronomers, aware of the implications, tread carefully. Some propose cutting transmissions entirely, creating a radio silence across Earth's surface. Others argue it is too late, that once heard, we are part of the conversation, or the infection. Perhaps the mysterious transmission travels endlessly, absorbing each civilization that decodes it, using their technology as vessels for replication. A self-propagating message, half knowledge, half parasite. The universe's cruelest intelligence test. Wow signal's true purpose may never be decoded without consequence. To uncover it might be to invite its source, or to become part of its mechanism. Remember, silence in the stars isn't emptiness, it's restraint. And so we listen still, with caution and wonder, each pulse from the abyss tugging us closer to truths unfit for human minds. Maybe, somewhere out there, the senders hoped we'd never respond, that we'd heed the unspoken dread behind that word, wow. The next time our instruments catch a narrow-band anomaly, perhaps we should not celebrate. Perhaps we should tremble. Because the universe may not be speaking to us, it may be warning the rest of itself about us.